Ooh, how's it going there, people? Welcome to the Rokakaka podcast. I am your main host today, Michael, and here I have my second half, my worst half, my British half, Harvey. How are you doing today, my good friend?
I'm good.
All right, well, it's vacation time for both of us, and there's no better time to have vacation than when a time comes around for a new JoJolion chapter. Honestly, at this point, I'm excited for new JoJolion chapters more than part 5.
Yeah. You know what? I was really excited. Last month's chapter, man. The whole month.
Well, you mean
nothing.
December's. Oh, I'm dumb.
Man, that last month's chapter, Araki was so good. We didn't even see
Dude, his artwork was on top. But at the same time, in 5 days, we're getting a new Rohan one-shot. Not one-shot, Dustbook Rohan Kishibe, so...
Yeah. Well, some people are also theorizing that the reason why we didn't get a chapter last month was because he was actually drawing the
because he was working...
new one-shot.
Honestly, that's probably what he was working on. Hence why also the chapter this month isn't as long as like the usual 40-pager.
Yeah, I was sort of upset when I downloaded it. I was like, oh man, that's not a lot of pages. And then it's like, oh, it was a good chapter though. So
it was a very good chapter to start off talking about it. Well, what else can we start with? Then Ozone Baby. First of all, we actually got to see its full design where we find out it's basically Goo Goo Dolls on wheels. And
question: why do you have wheels if
if it's floating in the air?
Why does it need the wheels? If it can not only project
if it's ever gonna go on the ground, it's got it covered.
Not only can it project the vision of itself,
right,
which isn't real, but why does it need the wheels?
I don't know, man.
Maybe it was originally supposed to be using the wheels, but then
Araki always changes stuff like that in a chapter.
Yeah. But
and then of course in this chapter as well, besides Ozone Baby, the two main standouts of course being Speed King and Ozone Baby. First of all, I just like to mention, I never expected Speed King to have a stand cry. But he does.
I never expected Speed King to drive a car, but he can. He can.
He can. He isn't very good at it though. He's still got to practice.
I was reading the chapter, and I knew Speed King was gonna do something because the person who translates chapters. Yeah. I had a glimpse of his Twitter, and I just saw the photos. Yeah. And I was like, I should not look on his Twitter or else I'm going to get spoiled. So I knew Speed King was going to pop up. However, Speed King in a car. Driving a car. That was not something I thought I would say.
Oh, man. Honestly, though, a couple of, what I always do whenever a new JoJolion chapter comes out is that I always look on his Twitter. Because what he usually does is he doesn't, tell you what's going to happen in the chapter. He gives,
cryptic
snippets, he just cryptic hints Jobin wearing a baseball cap. You don't know why he's holding a baseball cap, but he is. You'll find out this chapter.
He also sometimes at least I know he posted a tweet hello, welcome to the Rokakaka podcast where we talk about the translation
about other people posting chapters.
But he posted something along the lines of The chemical Jobin uses this chapter.
The chemical which helps out Jobin.
Yeah, he just says it randomly on Twitter, and I was like, oh, okay, that's strange. Guess that's gonna be important.
Then it becomes relevant in the chapter.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking through this chapter, page 23. So we get this drawing of Joshu, Norisuke, Daya, no wait, what's her name? Hado, and then Kado.
Not Hado.
And I think it's been a while since we've seen them, drawn. I think, a good 10, 12 chapters.
No, we saw them, it hasn't been 10 chapters.
I feel like it has been close to that number.
I think last chapter, we saw them last chapter. They were, because Jobin, Joshu was talking about sausages.
Yeah. Oh, You're right. We did see him last chapter. But back to the whole Speed King stand cry. It's the weirdest thing because you would expect it to be something like yes. Oh, I'm sure it won't be that annoying when we get to the eventual anime. But I would expect it to be something like Ora Muda, not Muda, but something like that. But Speed, that is something.
Hey, I would rather have even though Ora is very iconic.
Ora is iconic, yeah.
Ora is also very overused.
So we got Stone Free, we got Star Platinum, we got Soft and Wet, we got Tusk Act 4.
Yeah.
We got Gyro. What else?
Yeah, I like Ora, but the last Ora, my favorite Ora of all time is Tusk Act 4. For many reasons.
It's like Tusk Act 4, Star Platinum, Stone Free, and then Soft and Wet.
Soft and Wet. But I don't mind Speed King having its own
honestly, whatever variety,
I mean,
and then I guess we should just talk about Ozone Baby more specifically, like what it actually does, because I feel like we've just been avoiding that.
Yeah, we've just been avoiding.
Yeah, we're just talking everything else around the main thing about the chapter.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's power. It's pressurization.
Yeah.
Or
I had a feeling it was gonna be that because last chapter
we got like a preview of it.
Yeah, because the plastic containers were getting scrunched up, which made me have a theory. It was maybe it has something to do with
because we theorized it maybe it has something to do with air pressure, and then come to find out he's using Jobin, Tsurugi, and the dog. Who's dead now?
Okay, that dog's dead. Yeah, anyone who thinks the dog isn't dead, he's not with Tsurugi,
Is
and
poor
Jobin.
Tom the villain? Because villains kill the dogs.
Yeah, yeah, but
I mean, Kira did, Dio did.
Yeah. You know who also did? Death 13. Remember when? Death 13 definitely major villain.
But to be fair, Death 13's dog in the dream wasn't real.
Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice. That's the most obvious example because he kicks the fucking shit out of Iggy.
Your theory of people who kill dogs are obviously main villains doesn't work.
Well, that isn't a villain, but I don't think I'm taking that as a joke. But hey, I'm just saying, you never know.
I mean, I don't think poor Tom would be main villain because there's I feel like main villain
Poor Tom has as much of a chance of becoming main villain as Jobin does.
I feel like the main villain needs to be someone who was introduced earlier on in the part. Kado, yeah. Because unless Part 8 decides to go on as long as Part 7, which won't happen because
I don't think
Araki has I think he's definitely stated that he wants to retire at around his 60s. And
how old is he now?
He's 59, probably 60 this year.
Ooh, that's rough. We got one more year.
Let's have a look. Let's see how old Araki is. Hirohiko Araki.
But
no, 57.
Okay. Well, we got time. But Steel Ball Run was around 95 chapters, and JoJolion right now is 73. So maybe it'll end. I doubt it, but maybe it'll end around the 80s area, or maybe it'll end past 95, with chapter 100 or something.
Well,
I would not be surprised if it ended at 100.
Is still working at the age of 64.
I think he will end it around the later numbers.
I feel unless he really wants JoJolion to be his, which I would rather have a part 9 than a bloated part 8.
Honestly, yeah. If it goes to the point where JoJolion is just a part where it's just going on for too long, it's just getting tiring. I would rather have a part 9.
It's less of the fact that of JoJolion being long, because it's more page length than anything else. Because part 3, if I'm correct, part 3 has more chapters than part 7.
It does.
Part 7 chapters are also longer than
Are
part
also
3's.
longer. Because like a typical like full length 40-page Steel Ball Run chapter is like 2 like regular chapters before Araki moved to Ultra Jump from Shonen Jump.
Araki, this is off tangent. Araki is a young looking man for his age.
That's what everyone jokes about. He must be a vampire because he does not age.
Araki has been aging.
I mean, he has, but
when
you look at him, you think he's in his 20s.
In his last photo of him at Jump Festa, you can definitely see, his youngness.
He was at Jump Festa?
I think he was. The last.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
He was like there advertising the movie. The Part 4 movie.
Oh right, okay.
You can definitely see him getting a little bit younger.
Right.
But more on JoJolion and less about Araki's age.
More on JoJolion. So, what I think we really have to talk about what specifically is Jobin planning to do when. So at the very end of the chapter, he goes. He goes. Let me check. All right. They should be nearby. I have to somehow find Josuke, and I'll use Josuke in order to gain our victory. So, really, right now, we kind of have... I'm pretty sure, like, we have a main villain. We don't know who that is. It's probably Kato. But right now, we have basically two protagonists. It's weird when I say that, but... Or I'm just, like, not able to, like, put into words, but, like, we have two sides... like that are trying to get the same goal, basically.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, like, what exactly does Josuke really need the Rokakaka for?
That's what I've always kind of been
Josuke,
wondering ever since.
I feel like the only reason why Josuke, it's
ever
for Holly.
Since he found
it's
out
for
about
Holly.
Josefumi and
I forgot it's for Holly.
Like, what does he have to find out about now?
He mainly, if I can remember JoJolion chapters, I think he wants it for Holly, from what I remember.
That would make sense because
disease.
Holly has like this uncurable disease.
Like, but other than Holly, the only real excuse Josuke has is to just stop Jobin on whatever he wants to do, and Jobin just wants to like save Tsurugi,
save his son, right?
Yeah,
because Jobin is best dad in JoJo.
Oh yeah, because best dad. Because obviously, when it comes to best dad, obviously, betraying your father,
okay,
maybe
the second best
being
dad.
fine that your mom basically killed someone to save you.
That's true.
But basically hating how your father won't change. Man.
Yeah.
But it could be worse. He could be dead.
He could be a guy who killed his own father.
Or abusive.
Or
beats
never have one,
Or beats his child. Let's go for the JoJo dads. You either not dare, die.
Yeah, like there's an entire
do nothing
thing about JoJo
die.
dads. Like Jonathan's dad,
abusive.
He's dead. Joseph's dad's dead. Jotaro's dad is missing. Josuke's dad.
He's not missing. He's just very into his jazz.
I guess so, but Joseph more specifically, technically Joseph is the bastard son, so Giorno's dad is also dead, both of them, and his stepdad is abusive. Jolene's dad, we know. Johnny's dad said that he wished that he died. But then at the very end of Steel Ball Run, he's like, "Oh no, but I forgive my son."
I think some people don't like that when it comes to Johnny's dad, where it's just like, man, I am a bad man.
Oh yeah, he realizes that like at the end of the race.
Yeah, like,
and then Gappy. He has too many problems, so...
Yeah, Gappy.
I think a dad is the least of his worries.
Gappy doesn't need to care about dads. But what he does need to care about is his, Kira's mom, a.k.a. his mom, a.k.a. Holly.
Technically.
But when it comes to, like, the whole, Ozone Baby's ability...
Right.
It's very interesting to actually, like, see, Jobin actually do shit. And
it's true. Because like the most we've seen of Jobin like doing anything, it's like backstory stuff, and then that the bug beetle fight, obviously.
Yeah, we also actually get to see him more use his ability in more interesting ways, because we've really
besides just like making people have a nosebleed.
Yeah, we've only really seen Jobin basically knock people out, or just like we've actually got a creative use with him using the chemicals
gain oxygen.
Yeah, to gain oxygen. But when it comes to Ozone Baby's actual ability, when a door gets open, it's like when a door gets opened, the air becomes is depressurized or pressurized?
Depressurized.
Depressurized.
I think that's
but when the door is closed, it becomes pressurized.
Right. And I think
that's like more like he realizes that the reason why is because he buried the Lego house on the ground.
Yeah, and
so
I think that's like the thing about Ozone Baby. It's an automatic stand. It's a stand where it can travel pretty much anywhere in the house because Jobin planted the Lego house under the Higashikata estate.
Yeah.
And like, I guess the song "Poor Tom" was right because you can't hide from Tom. Or I guess more specifically Ozone Baby, but whatever.
I should try eventually looking into the lyrics of Ozone Baby.
Shoot, let's do that right now. Ozone.
let's do that right now.
Well, I mean, hey, we're talking about JoJolion. All right.
Professional
if you
podcast
knock on my door,
here.
I ain't saving this scene for you, honey. Don't want you ringing my bell. It's too late for you to be my honey. Oh, it's my love. Oh, it's my true love. Yada yada yada. Don't you waste my time. I'm tired of doing these things that you do. It's no use standing in line. Follow the line. You better follow the QU. Or the Q. I could sail a river, run dead, but I know it's dead. I could wish for 1,000,000, but I know it's dead. I could cry within the darkness. I sail away. I save a lifetime forever, but you know what I say. I'm just looking at... And then pretty much the rest of the song, it's true, it's my own love. So really nothing in terms of Ozone Baby, but again, poor Tom.
Yeah.
It's like,
because with
poor
the whole
Tom, 7th son, always knew what's going on. Anything that you can hide from Tom, no duh.
Thing is though, with the whole Ozone Baby, basically everyone in the Higashikata's estate is basically trapped.
Fucking Joshu, everyone.
Everyone's
as
trapped,
we see, like
basically.
Josuke and Mamazuku, they're
you could probably try think, oh, that was like they basically have a week to survive. I mean, that's if like the depressurized air doesn't all suffocate them. It's like this is like if they keep all their doors closed forever.
Well, I don't think they would do that unless if like... Well, the thing is, Ozone Baby right now is more or less just like occupied with Jobin. So if the other people are affected by this...
It is seeping out by Josuke and Plant Appraiser.
That is true, but if it does affect the others, most likely, but they can most likely just escape. Unless if Ozone Baby has like another power where like it can't close doors or something like that.
It's like a barrier, like if they try
it's
to
like a barrier. Like once you're in the house, you can't get out or something like that.
Like what if Josuke, not Josuke, what if Joshu like it's like damn I want to refund these sausages and he goes outside and just fucking dies.
Maybe the sausages actually have something to do with defeating Ozone Baby. God, what if it actually does?
Thing is. It's like, how would you stop Ozone Baby? I would assume the biggest assumption would be unburying the house.
Well, I guess we'll find out next month.
I could do that for every single JoJolion chapter. I guess we'll just have to find out next month.
So I guess we'll never know.
We'll never know. That crafty Araki, he sure knows how to write a mystery.
To be continued. Man. But what... Okay, so... I guess I can just talk about, like, when Speed King punched, or, really just aura-ora'd Ozone Baby. So...
He's a gas,
So I'm seeing that, and then, like, he, like, got hit, but then Ozone Baby almost, like, just has, like, holes in it.
Yeah, he's basically... He's just a vision. He's basically taking full of a gas.
Yeah.
By the way, the amount of smug faces Ozone Baby has
oh my
been
god,
made.
yeah, the last chapter, like, Ozone Baby, like, you mentioned that Ozone Baby just looks depressed. Honestly, it just has, like, a shit-eating grin this entire time.
Like, if poor Tom could actually see, I feel like that's what poor Tom's face would just be like. It's like, you fucked up now, bitch.
It's like, Jobin, dude, you're fucked. Your nose is weird shit.
You literally went up to some stranger who you thought was gonna help you, and it's like, yo, bury this Lego house in the ground.
Well, at the same time, Jobin didn't know that that Ozone Baby was gonna do any of this. He thought, like, he was just gonna affect, like, one specific person.
Do you even think
it affects the entire house.
Do you even think poor Tom knows what his stand does?
I think that Ozone Baby is more of an automatic stand, so I don't think that that poor Tom does know what he's doing. Maybe he does.
Like, he might know what he's doing because the stand can't affect poor Tom. So he could, obviously, he could just, after, all said and done and everyone's dead, he could just unbury the house himself.
Mm-hmm. And I just noticed while reading through on page 11, the scene where Speed King, fucking drives the car. In the background, I noticed a motorcycle, and that just reminded me of what's her face, Kyo
Born This Way.
Born This Way, exactly, yeah.
Just that panel of Speed King driving a car.
Thing
is, you get the very serious, like, really well done high detail on the
because that's usually what Araki does.
Yeah, and then you get the more or less detailed versions because it's from
just
a farther
the funny
back.
Images.
And you could just see Speed King with its wide open mouth.
Yeah, just oh my god. But
I can drive cars.
Well, I mean, it's not technically Speed King driving cars, it's Jobin, but
the art in this chapter, by the way, is also very good.
Well, yeah, and I mean that's really just kind of like the norm for the artwork in JoJo. Like you can really just ignore talking about the artwork.
Yeah, just ignore Planter Praiser. Like, Planter Praiser's always looked weird.
Oh, yeah, in the very last page, or 24 more specifically. Yeah, the Planter Praiser doesn't have a face. He's just there. I guess that's just
it's more of a silhouette.
Yeah, it's more of a silhouette because
stylized
silhouette. About Josuke.
Yeah, Planter Praiser's always looked fucking weird. Like,
I think it's just his design and
It's not his design. It's the fact that Araki drawing characters' bodies is just very look at any photo of Planter Praiser and in that skin tight thing,
That's true. His muscles just kind of look weird.
Yeah. So whenever I see Planter Praiser, I'm just it's like, oh god, I wonder how his body is gonna look this chapter.
He's just like, oh fuck, this is tight. But yeah, that's about it for chapter 73. Next month, I don't know what's gonna happen. I legitimately don't. I mean, I think I have some idea.
Thing is, how long do you think this arc is exactly gonna go?
Usually a part, or not a part, but more specifically, usually an arc like this in JoJo lasts about 4 to 6 parts.
Then again, we are catching up to where D4C would be happening. So
that's true. We are catching up to near
what if this. It's 9 chapters in this thing.
You never know. I mean, friggin' what?
I presume you're gonna talk about the Part 5 Pesci thing where it's I don't know how many. Yeah.
Let me go look at Part 5 right now. Which one was the Pesci fight again?
I don't know what chapter.
What was the name? I think it was Green Day and something.
No, that's not Green Day.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh, Grateful Dead. I'm dumb.
Grateful Dead.
Let me see. Oh, Grateful Dead. Yeah, it was 12 parts. But at the same time, when you think about it, that was back when Araki was still in Shonen Jump.
Yeah.
So that's when the chapters were weekly. So it kind of had an excuse, and because it had shorter pages.
I feel
while
bad for
JoJolion had
Saps who were reading Part 7 on monthly. Them being stuck on D4C for almost a year.
Oh, man. That must have been... Woo! But, yeah, that's about it. So, Harvey, would you like to plug something? Anything?
I would like to plug the plug sockets, because you really should do it. I stream sometimes on Twitch when I feel like it on my Twitch channel. Do you have anything to plug?
No, honestly, I don't. Well, actually, no. You can follow me on Twitter at Mike Jobin, and that's about it. This definitely is more of a chill episode of the Rokakaka podcast.
Yeah.
And honestly,
is it a more chill, a more less focused?
Honestly, if we keep going
more
like this,
more jumping, we just jump to whatever comes to us. Like,
yeah, that's about it. But all right, that was about it for chapter 73 of JoJo's